What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and today we're gonna go ahead and talk about the Lord skills that I am using. Right now I am at level 38, soon to be level 39, but still it applies even if you're below it or above it. So one thing that I am doing, which I would recommend for most people to do, now of course it doesn't really apply to everybody, but for the most part it will be the important and best way to start a game like this, whether it's the first couple of weeks, the first couple of months, etc. What I am doing right now is just sitting under a shield, making sure that I am building my account to be able to stand up to other bigger targets. So that basically means focusing on my research, focusing on making my buildings as high as possible, because all of those things are going to assist you going forward, and your research and your buildings can't be zeroed. I'm seeing a lot of people make the mistake of just pumping out a ton of troops because it makes their might look pretty. Like, okay, yeah, you're 50-60 million might, but 40 million of it is troops, which can be wiped out just like that. So what I'm doing right now, as you can tell, I'm just below 51 million might, and if you take a look at my might breakdown, pretty much 29 million is research power alone, and then 14 million is building power, and then the troop power is only just below 8 million, because those are the troops that I've kind of just been just getting and training as I do other things. So I'm not really putting any emphasis on actually putting out the troops. But as you can tell, research and building have been my main concern. Actually, the main issue right now that I have is that I don't have enough silver to keep pushing my research, so that's really the bad part about it right now. But as I am doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the Lord skills that I personally am using. Now of course, this is what I would suggest you use if you're not actively warring and if you're just building your account and you're starting new, etc. So the first thing that I am doing with my points is in economy. Absolutely want to take up your construction speed to 10, followed by research speed to 10. Those are pretty much core. You want to get that no matter what. Then make it down to all the way down here to construction speed 2, and there you want to max it out to 30 out of 30. On the way there, just make sure that you're using the minimum amount of points to unlock the next point. So as you can see here, you go 5, 5, 5, and then these take 10. So you go 10, 10, 10, all the way up to construction speed, and make sure that you max that out. So once you max out your construction speed and you max out your construction speed 1 and research speed 1, the next important one that you want to unlock is going to be all the way down here to research speed 2. Now of course, that one also is going to take 30. So I don't foresee that happening until I get to maybe level like 50 or so. So in the meantime, even though these things are not useless, like troop training speed, etc., if you're going to be training troops, then it's probably worth your while to actually redo your talents and put everything you have into troop training instead. But that's another topic for another day. For the rest of the points that I have right now after construction speed and research speed is going to be in the battle tree. Now on this one, the main things that I focused on was max AP. This one is going to give you a bonus of 100 AP, which, as you can already tell, that's going to be huge, because at the beginning I only had 100 AP, and that just kind of felt a little too fast, and a lot of times when I was away for a couple of hours it would just be full and just sitting there, so I feel like that was very wasteful. So I made sure that I got max AP, followed by AP regen speed, because obviously now that you have more AP, you want to get it faster. And not only that, as long as you're getting it faster, you're going to be able to hunt more monsters, you're going to be able to do more rallies, etc. So max AP, AP regen speed are the go-tos here. After that, you want to go all the way down to hero attack, hero HP, and hero defense. I would prioritize it in that order: hero attack first, then hero HP, then hero defense. That's the way that I would do it. And then max AP 2. Now this one is one of the biggest one. This one is going to give you a total bonus of 300 100 AP for a total of 500. Now if you take a look at my AP that I have right now, it is 358 out of 500. That is amazing. That means I can go out for hours and not have to worry about my AP being full. And then when I am back, I can worry about hunting monsters, getting rallies, and making sure that I use it all up. So that's the way that I would do it. And if you're building up your castle, and if you're right around the same level that I am, make sure that you put an emphasis on max AP, AP region, and then of course your hero stats and max AP too. Now once you're done with that, once you have all of that maxed out, what I went ahead and did is I came back and I started to max out the other things that are gonna help me with monster hunting. So for instance, monster hunt attack gives you a bonus of 10% attack, then troop march speed and hunting march speed, etc. I believe probably I'm gonna put some on troop attack, and later on down the line, who knows, maybe I'll go into something else. But by that time I'll be able to actually go into my economy tree and go into my research. So just keep that in mind. That's what I would recommend you use as far as your lord skills early on, and hopefully that'll definitely help you, especially if you didn't know that you can actually have your AP past 100. Make sure that you use this. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, and until later, bye.